Oh my god, we're here, it's happening finally. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first official YouTube video. My name is Tay Amor. Yep, that's how you pronounce it. Please don't say Thai. No, don't say Amor. No, Tay Amor. Please. You catch my drift? You buying what I'm selling? You taking what I'm putting? Hey. Bars. Okay. So this is a story time of how I failed my license 3 times. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. Did I give up? Did I say no more? Or did I push one more time, child? Well, you better listen and find out. First things first, I got my learners in 2018, right? And then I only started with my driving tests on, driving, oh my god. I started with so I started doing the driving test money. Okay, anyway, you know what I mean. I started with those in 2019, right? And then I went for like four tests. Yes. Hi man, I need a gama because there's confused. So my first driving class was, because obviously you don't know how to drive and whatnot. And then I had my first driving test. No, I was so nervous and I hit a pole. I've never hit a pole ever when I go for my driving classes, but it was the first time on my first test where I hit the pole. So obviously like the and whatnot, but then the setting date, Nyani, I said that day, fine. This time I buy eco-mates to calm myself, because in the Susana were too much. So I got eco-mates, and then this time around I know what I'm doing was okay, fine. Go back in. I mean, then the parkings. I do all the parkings. Everything was perfect, Shemam. I don't want to lie. Everything was perfect. And then it was time for me to drive on the road. Okay, girl rating was rating girl. Okay, fine. So go back, guys. Go back. I'm going to stop. We are stop. You know the job. Fine. And then the lady was like, I must do a hand signal. Hey, on ba. And the hand signal, yes, a left. On ba. Hand signal has a left. I know a right to copy sandla, but then a left, mafuna continue go and it go. But fine. On my scans I'll indicate. On the indicator because I don't know, like this way, because the signal engine when I want to go on the left, because the instructor have never taught me this. Fine. On my scans I'll indicate. I like, yeah, indicator. And then already I was starting to panic because it was the first thing but in Kobe anyway. Okay, fine, I'll be going right. And then we did that emergency stop. I've never done the emergency stop ever. Hey, fine, yo, and I said stop the colors and stop. Yeah, but and then the stop and then, like obviously didn't you see handbrake? That's all. Yeah, but in my man, I'm supposed to do e-hazard. Something in my head was like, no, you're supposed to put e-hazard because imo does a bank, so then I did that. But I did it like after I had stalled. Fine. Well, because like so the car never switched off or anything, like everything was perfect. On my car mustn't wear a license. As fika up traffic department anti-Jongi usisi ndimjonge nam because I'm thinking about like what now kanti ugyal undijongele imali drink ufuna cold drink money, you know. Mbake mna ke atinayo ke ngoku sothini fine siphume singene in the traffic department, and then she was like counting my points and whatnot, and then she was like, bah, you've exceeded your points. Haibo, what do you mean? How do I exceed your points? Everything was perfect. Believe you me, everything was perfect besides obviously the hand signal. Yeah, but, and I'm pretty sure it wouldn't cost me that many points. Do you get me? Like, I'm right. I know Losisi wanted the cool drink money. Yeah, but I went home and figured Kaya. I kid you not. The color that situation is chilly because I'm just like, hi bo, let's suppose when we're in a license today, you know. Fine. Lile, and then my mom's trying to comfort me and whatnot and on back like in their goa because everything was perfect. Fine. I go and set a date again, but not in the same traffic department. Because my mom was like, no, we must go to Indao with Abilung because abazufuna cool drink money bona and whatnot. So nyanike, we set a date again. I think a month later we set a date again. Like, just think about it, this is so draining. Like, ubani sons are the same thing over and over and over and over again. Like, first of all, I hate driving. Yeah, but I used to hate going to my lessons. Like, it was the worst thing. If I have a lesson that day, already send him moody because I just hate driving a manual car. Like, in Nikki anxiety. So now just imagine I have to go through that process again of going to lessons just before a test. Yeah, but my air trainer lento, but I want to get it over and done with because learners have expiration go August of this month. I mean of this year, sorry. So yeah, and decide the date, and then I go. Fine, I go. Ilishwa lam gumdomnyama yet again. But the person who was doing the test with me, gumdomnyama, and I kid you not, umdomnyama, when they see umdomnyama, they automatically assume we are yasmos lando ye cool drink. So if I would normally cool drink, forget. So on my hair, fine. I didn't go to my lesson the day before because I was supposed to go have one lesson, parkings before I go, but I didn't because to come by, like, I'm so tired. I know what I'm doing, man. Good parkings. Yo, for the first time, parkings is so good, Lilitha. Like, I managed to do it. I think he early docking late so are you parallel parking? Yeah, I think early docking right because the left is fine. Right. So I remember dear Nangena and I almost hit a pole and I had to be there, but eventually Nangena and I didn't hit a pole. I'm like, okay, thank God, now it's time for the road. I'm like ready for the road. The incline is not a problem, never. The incline, everything is cool. Hi bo, before we go on the road, and then I put him and me say, and then he was like, no, when you did a lot of mistakes with parking, you're not supposed to check a blind spot because uye wa misa, like without misa you funeka uyenze full observation, blah blah. One is very man is a story and like I know what you want, I know about unganelwe drink, and then you go anai my drink, you know. Like I was so annoyed. And he was like, and therefore you can't even go on the road. My heart sank. I'm like, like, what you mean? It's the third time. Like, it's the third time going to fail. I know the first one, it was my mistake. I hit the pole. So that was on me. The second time, I know like funny cold drink. Yeah, but now and cold drink. And I'm just like, oh my God. Because if Nancy my cool drink. I was on the road. Do you get what I mean? Because I did everything perfectly. Hey, hey, I'd go right, yes. Yani, so he's like, you can go on the road and then you pay test, guys. I know that, no man. In fact, the license I phone. I'm phony. So into like phony, why you force? Yeah, but so yani kesana I'm so annoyed. Went into my mom's car and I cried. I'm a crybaby, I know. Fika, Tadila. My mom was like, I saw Wara, so if man the license. No, so I'm if man the license and so if man like the right way. Don't. There's not gonna be a need for Mama Snyobe and whatnot. And guys, I'm not gonna lie, I was tired, like from the bottom of my heart, with everything in me. Like I was tired on that, like nah. If because I'm so drained of doing the same thing over and over and over again. Like yeah, bora. Like just imagine you doing the same thing over. And I was tired. Like I was tired and gone back. And the thing is, it was start of August. Yeah, but so it was by the end of August. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to start from scratch. I'm gonna have to go and get on learners again. And I was tired. Like I was tired. Like I was so tired. Do I really have to try one more time? Because I'm tired. Yani. Can you set it date yet again? I know. Yani. Figure date by the end of August, a week before we pay heavy learners. So yani, I set a date. Then I went to 3 lessons. So I did the parkings and I did the driving and whatnot. So I figured me a date. Hey, I was like, Mama, I think it drink of negative corner because there's no way. There's absolutely no way. My mom was like, no, believe in yourself. You're basket. I beg motivate. Believe in yourself. You got this. Kubane. Watch man. One day, that's if a number. Yeah. The right man. Like a yam. We yam and klanje. Nakanchani. It's mine. Okay, Yan. Vegan and the observation. So obviously the first thing you do outside inspection. After that you do interior inspection and they tell you to do all the Ibona guys you see for your first test, but like when the inspection and pakati and whatnot, then you go to the parkings. So Nyan did my parkings. Everything was good, it was nice, it was okay, yeah, Nyani, and then incline. I didn't see incline, yeah, fine. I mean, I know the road. I know when I see a stop, I stop. I know when the robots are green, I go, you know. So, yeah, I can tell like, and I think the silence for me is so loud. That silence is so loud. We are even beating out of your chest. Yeah, but you know what? Relax, man. Relax. It's yours. Yeah. Turn right, turn left, eat. Okay, smooth up in Ate kumu what la sisiba so balekisa ngama ekalo mna qala uqhubeka Khayelitsha so balekisa okay nyani qhube hayibo ipaki afike ipaki modern on ba it's mine today. So athi ke la sisiba I'm gonna calculate your points. Yeah, and she calculates, and she was like, well, congratulations, I was so happy. Like I was crying yet again, but this time it's tears of joy, you know, because I'm like, finally, like I've been wanting this. I don't even want to lie. Top of my goals for this year was getting my license. It was the first thing on the list. Yeah. So when that happened, like, I was, I can't even explain, but I was crying. But this time, happy tears. Yeah. Got my license, guys. At this point, I'm waiting for my card. Ufika be card lam. So mega up forehead. Like, guys, I understand how much I went through to get a license. Like, you have to be mentally prepared for that thing. You have to be mentally prepared. And also imali yako iyaphela imali yako phana, because you have to pay for lessons, you have to pay to hire the car to go do your test. So imagine mnamdu go test, I think like 4 tests. Lo mali. And just imagine if I eventually decided, but you know what, let me just pay this cool drink money. Oh no, bala zonke zo mali, guys. Zonke zo mali. No ways. But the advice I can give na if you have cool drink money, to save you all the trouble of spending so much money, you might as well just pay the cool drink money and you are done. You're just done with it. You don't have to go all the time. Yeah, but you're saving yourself from a lot. So if you have the cold drink money and for nobody bad influence or whatnot, like nobody are called and nobody are like we are caught and whatnot, to save yourself from everything that I went through, have the cold drink money, or we call Pemna Sekaya, because then it's about a free flow for you, you know. So yeah, guys, I am an official driver. Okay, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, do all the good stuff. You know, I'll see you again in my next video. Ciao. Me ba, me ba, astacos. Yum yum yum. I'm so excited. Okay, that's a bit extra. That's a bit extra.